Champions League semi-finals. The first match of this Champions League semi-final, Barcelona v Inter Milan, and the two teams starting this one. The teams starting for this one for Barcelona, Verta or keeper is Orzech Szczesny. Rector for tied goal right back is George Koyunde. Linker for tied goal left back is Gerard Martin. Zwei in the tied goal, two centre back. Two centre backs are Pau Cubarsi and Inigo Martinez. Zwei Mittelfeld or two midfielder. Two central midfielders are Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Rector Flugel or right wing is Lamine Yamal. Linker Flugel left wing is Rafinha. Offensive midfield speeder or attacking midfielder. Attacking midfielder essentially is Dani Olmo. And Verta or forward starting is Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres starting with Robert Lewandowski injured. And the team starting for Inter Milan for this one. Barcelona with a building or formation of VS5-3-1 or 4-2-3-1. And Inter Milan starting with their dry front 5 or 3-5-2. Inter Milan maybe the best team on the break in Europe. Barcelona maybe one of the best attacking teams in Europe with their forward players and their style of playing football. Inter Milan tactically maybe one of the best teams on the break in Europe. A building formation of dry front 5 or 3-5-2. Their tour keeper is Jan Sommer. Dry inner for tied goal, three centre back. Three centre backs of Alessandro Bastoni, Francesco Acerbi, and Jan Bisek. Mittelfeld front for midfield 5. Rex are on the right, Denzel Dumfries. Links are on the left, Federico Di Marco. Dry midfield or free midfielder. Three central midfielders of Nicolo Barella. The three central midfielders in the midfield 5 of Nicolo Barella, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and Henrik Mkhitaryan. Zwei Stürmer or 2-4. 2-4 players for Inter Milan of the forward of an amount of goals for Inter Milan, Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. So that's the two teams starting for this one, with the match kicking off and starting in the next minute or so. So this Champions League semi-finals, the first match of it is kicked off and started from Inter Milan. Federico Di Marco with a pass on, and then two passes also, then a left pass further forward for Inter Milan, and then headed on to Marcus Thuram. Marcus Thuram with a pass, and then it's an outside of a foot pass forward for Inter Milan. With possession, Wrexham on the right, and Denzel Dumfries for ball from the right. Inside the box for Inter Milan, cut out away for Barcelona, but Inter Milan with possession, Wrexham on the right. Past Denzel Dumfries, crossing into the box of Marcus Thuram, and he's backing it into the left-hand bottom corner in the first minute of the match, and it's Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 1, and Marcus Thuram with a backheel shot inside the box and scores it into the left-hand bottom corner from Denzel Dumfries' ball in, and it's Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 1 in the first minute of this semi-final. Wow. A goal in the first minute of this Champions League semi-final. Marcus Thuram with it for Inter Milan from a Denzel Dumfries assist. Barcelona with possession. Jules Koyunde with right footed pass further forward. Cut out and handed away for Inter Milan. And that's on to Henrik Mkhitaryan. And Bissek for a pass forward to Nikolai Barella. Barella to Dumfries. Dumfries to Bissek. Bissek for Inter Milan. Still Bissek. Bissek then with the ball, and it's cut out, but then out of play. So a goal kick to Inter Milan. Playing out back a bit, pass on to Federico Di Marco. Di Marco pass forward. Then a pass on to Di Marco, just about in play, and then Di Marco's pass is cut out. Heading on to Jules Koyunde. Koyunde to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong with a pass on with a left-footed pass further forward Barcelona. And then Wrexham on the right. It's Lamine Yamal into the box of Barcelona. Still Yamal. It's still Yamal. But it's cut out of a tackle from Alessandro Bastoni, and away just after that. Throw to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. Throw for Barcelona. And the throw is played. And that's on to Pedri. Pedri. And then Inigo Martinez a pass forward and a pass on to Pedri. Pedri then centrally forward a bit for Barcelona. On to Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Lamine Yamal. Wrexham on the right, just outside box. Yamal left-footed ball in blocked. And then Yamal. Wrexham on the right, just outside box and into the box. And a left-footed cross in. And then on from Rafinha a bit, but then cut out and away from Bissek. And that's a pass on to Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries for a pass forward. Block from Gerard Martin. Then Dumfries cuts it out. And then it's a pass and ball further forward from Jan Bissek. But then it's cut out. Barcelona with possession. Then it's a pass on. And then two passes or so. And then it's a pass and cut out a bit. And then cut out of the tackle from Jan Bissek and away from Denzel Dumfries. And the pass further forward as well from Marcus Thuram. Then it's cut out. And Barcelona with possession. Links on left. Two passes or so. And then another pass on. And a pass forward cut out and away for Inter Milan. Forward for Marcus Thuram. Thuram onto it and then onto the right foot. The pass of the Lautaro Martinez just cut out from Pau Kubrasi. Header on and a pass forward. And then it's a pass after that onto Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal with an outside of the foot pass. Inside the foot pass rather. Then cut out and away for Inter Milan with a tackle and out of play. So a corner to Barcelona. Rex are on the right. Barcelona with a corner. Rex are on the right. Lamine Yamal with the corner for Barcelona. Crossing it into the box. Cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. And out of play for a throw to Barcelona. Rex are on the right. Throw for Barcelona. And then it's a pass on to Lamine Yamal. to Rafinha rather, and then another pass to Rafinha, and then a foul on Rafinha from Federico to Marco. Free kick to Barcelona. Rex were on the right. Jules Koyunde with a pass and a free kick to Pedri. Pedri and a pass to Lamine Yamal. Rex are on the right. Yamal to Pedri. Pedri with a pass and a pass on forward for Barcelona. A pass to Pedri inside the box. Pedri, Rex on the right. Barcelona inside box and just outside the box. Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Yamal, still Lamine Yamal. Yamal just inside, just outside the box on the right, and a pass to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong centrally for Barcelona, with a pass on to Inigo Martinez, fall from centre back, and a pass to the left, links one left. Gerard Martin crosses one to the box, cut out and headed away from Alessandro Bastoni for Inter Milan. And then on a bit, no foul on Frankie de Jong, and then it's away from Denzel Dumfries, and a throw to Barcelona. Links are on the left. So throw to Barcelona, and the throw is played, and then it's a pass on. And then a pass on to Jules Koyunde. Koyunde then the pass forward. And then a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal for Barcelona. Rex on the right. Yamal to Jules Koyunde. Koyunde then the pass on to Pau Kubrasi. Kubrasi with a pass out to Inigo Martinez. Fall from centre back. Martinez. And then on from Rafinha to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin to Pau Kubrasi. Pau Kubrasi then to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Lamine Yamal. Inside from the right. And then a pass forward. And then it's Rafinha just outside box, ball in, but then the keeper for Inter Milan, Jan Sommer, onto that all right enough. Jan Sommer. And then a ball forward, Jan Bisek, or pass forward rather, Jan Bisek forward a bit and fouled in a free kick to Inter Milan. Bit after that, a throw to Inter Milan, throw to Barcelona rather, links are on the left. After an Inter Milan free kick, then two passes after Barcelona throw on to Jules Koyunde, pass on to Lamine Yamal rather, Rex on the right. And then it's cut out and two passes also for Inter Milan with possession. From Federico Di Marco, pass forward. Martinez then with pass forward and onto Rex on the right for Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries forward a bit for Inter Milan and cut out from Gerard Martin for Barcelona. Onto Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny then the kick further forward. And it's cut out for Inter Milan and headed to Jan Sommer. And possession for Barcelona. Then Rex on the right, it's Lamine Yamal into the box, and it's cut out from Alessandro Bastoni for Inter Milan. Bastoni then with a pass forward, and then Marcus Thuram onto it, and Thuram with a pass on, and Inter Milan with possession. And then it's a pass to the left, but a foul pre-down. That may be a free kick to Inter Milan for a foul on Marcus Thuram. So Inter Milan with a free kick, bit of pass forward from a free kick and a pass pulled off that, blocked and out of play. Throw to Inter Milan. Rex are on the right. Wrexham on the right. Throw to Inter Milan. Denzel Dumfries with the throw. Dumfries with the throw. Further forward a bit to throw from Alcatraz, cut out anyway with Inter Milan onto it. And then it's a pass on, and then another pass or so. Then on to Alessandro Bastoni, forward from centre back. Bastoni a pass to the left to Federico Di Marco. Di Marco a pass on to Henrik Mkhitaryan, to Federico Di Marco. Links on that. Di Marco a pass to Bastoni, forwards from centre back, crosses it into the box. And then Wrexham on the right, just outside box, Denzel Dumfries onto Nicolai Barella. Barella to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Ball into the box for the time, Martinez, and Washek Szczesny's and the ball's away. And then it's a right-footed shot, and then it's on a bit from the time Martinez and just wide, but offside, probably anyway. Barcelona with a bit of passing in possession centrally. And then pass to the right to Lamine Yamal. Wrexham on the right, Yamal. Then the left-footed pass, and then inside the box. It's a right-footed shot, just wide. And the first chance or shot on goal for Barcelona from with the ball with possession. Lamine Yamal into the box, and a pass on to Ferran Torres. Then Ferran Torres with a right-footed shot, just wide. Jan Sommer with a kick further forward with this one to Wrexham on the right. Headed on from Denzel Dumfries, but then it's offside after that and a free kick to Barcelona. Links are on the left. Won the two Champions League semi-finals. The first chance or shot on goal from with the ball with possession. The match scored. PSG scored from the first one. The Arsenal in Tuesday's semi-final from Ousmane Dembele, the winner in the first match of that one. Marcus Thuram with an earlier goal in this one, earlier than the Ousmane Dembele goal for PSG, with an early goal for Inter Milan the first minute of this one from the first chance or shot on goal of the match. Barcelona with possession. Pass on to Jules Kouyunde. Jules Kouyunde onto Lamine Yamal. Wrexham on the right. Yamal with a pass forward. Block from Federico Di Marco and out of play. Throw to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. Throw for Barcelona and then pass on to Pau Kubrasi. Kubrasi to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin. Pass forward. Cut out from Jan Bisek. But then Rafinha onto it. Barcelona links on left. Pass into the centre of the box, then cut out and away from Henrik Mkhitaryan for Inter Milan. Out to play. Throw to Barcelona. Links are on the left. Throw for Barcelona played, and they pass on to Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Jules Kouyunde, forward from right back. Kouyunde centrally with possession. Pass on to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal to Jules Kouyunde. Kouyunde then the pass to the left, and Barcelona possession centrally. Inigo Martinez a pass on, a pass on, cut out from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Then it's on to Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries then to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with a pass on. And then, but maybe a foul pre that, and maybe a free kick to Barcelona. So, foul from Denzel Dumfries. So, it's not one possession for Inter Milan, it's a foul from Denzel Dumfries. So, a free kick to Barcelona. Foul from Denzel Dumfries on Gerard Martin. So, free kick to Barcelona. Maybe Rafinha to play it in. Links are on the left, or from Links are on the left. Maybe Frankie de Jong or Rafinha. And it's Rafinha, plays it into the box there, footed, and Jan Sommer away a bit. And then it's just outside the box, or a bit outside the box then it's Lamine Yamal onto the left foot and left-footed ball into the box, cut out and handed away for Inter Milan. And then it's Frankie de Jong for Barcelona. Frankie de Jong to Pedri. Pedri then to Jules Kouyunde. Jules Kouyunde to Lamine Yamal. Wrexham on the right. It's Lamine Yamal. Yamal for Barcelona on the right. It's still Yamal. Outside the foot, pass into the box, cut out of the way. Then Marcus Thuram for Inter Milan. Then Pedri onto it for Barcelona. Then it's the pass on to Jules Kouyunde. Kouyunde, forward from right back, pass on to Pau Kubrasi. Pau Kubrasi with a pass forward to Pedri. Pedri then on it for Barcelona, still Pedri. Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, ball forward, cut out for Inter Milan. Then Henrik Mkhitaryan with a pass on. And then it's a left-footed pass forward for Inter Milan for Marcus Thuram, but then it's cut out, and it's Dani Olmo for Barcelona, pass forward, and it's cut out and away for Inter Milan, and it's a throw to Barcelona. Rex are on the right. Throw for Barcelona. There's Lamine Yamal with a pass to Pedri. Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Rex are on the right. Yamal to Jules Kouyunde. Jules Kouyunde onto Pedri. Pedri to Pau Kubrasi. Kubrasi would pass Barcelona to Inigo Martinez onto Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin to Pau Kubrasi. Barcelona with possession essentially. Then on to Jules Kouyunde. Jules Kouyunde. Then for Lamine Yamal, cut out from Federico Di Marco, and a pass forward block. So Jules Kouyunde onto it Barcelona. Then a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right. Lamine Yamal. Yamal inside from the right a bit. And then a pass on to Dani Olmo. And then a pass forward after that, cut out and away from Federico Di Marco for Inter Milan. And it's cut out and headed for Barcelona to Jules Kouyunde. Just about in play, Rex on the right, or is it? It's not. So it's a throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Barcelona with possession. Then it's a pass on, then a pass forward to Gerard Martin. Links on left. Gerard Martin to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong for Barcelona with possession. And then a pass forward and a pass on to de Jong. After a pass on from Rafinha, then it's on Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin. Then it's a right-footed pass across a bit to the right, picking out Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, Rexall on the right. Lamine Yamal. Yamal into the box and cut out a tackle from Henrik Mkhitaryan and blocks it and out to play. Corner to Barcelona. Rexall on the right. Corner from Wrexham on the right for Barcelona, and it's cut out and away. So another corner to Barcelona. This one, Links are on the left. Cut out and headed away. The corner just played, cut out and headed away for Inter Milan from one of the centre backs, Jan Bisek. So it's another corner to Barcelona. This one, Links are on left. So this one from left, crossed into the box, cut out and headed away from Jan Bisek. Then a Barcelona player onto it with a right-footed shot. And then it's right across goal and just wide from Ferran Torres. Well, the shot wide, so a goal kick to Inter Milan. Pass forward and a ball further forward, cut out, but then Inter Milan onto it with possession just after that, and then with possession essentially. And then it's a pass on. It's a pass forward and onto Federico Di Marco. Links one left. Di Marco over pass forward. And then a backheel pass on, but then just cut out for Barcelona. Then a pass, two passes over, then just after play. Throw to Inter Milan. Throw from Federico Di Marco inside the box, then just cut out and away for Barcelona. And it's a corner to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. So corner to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. And the corner for Inter Milan to be played in from Federico Di Marco. So Di Marco with the Inter Milan corner, crossed into the box, headed on. And then it's scored! It's gone into the top left-hand corner! On the volley, right-footed, it's Dendel Dumfries, and it's Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 2. Two chances and shots and goals from Inter Milan with the ball in possession, and the two are scored. Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 2, and Dendel Dumfries with a right-footed volley inside the box scores into the left-hand top corner. Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 2. Well, the corner from the left for Inter Milan played in from Federico Di Marco, headed on from Francesco Acerbi, and then Dendel Dumfries for a right-footed volley inside the box, scoring to the left-hand top corner for Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 2. Barcelona with possession onto Pau Kubrasi. Kubrasi to Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny. Barcelona in possession. Gerard Martin's forward. Pass forward off Gerard Martin. Throw to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. Dendel Dumfries with the throw. Goal and assist for Dendel Dumfries in this match. Dendel Dumfries for the throw. Wrexham on the right. And forward for Lautaro Martinez, but then just out of play and a goal kick to Inter Milan. Barcelona playing out from the back a bit, then Pau Kubrasi who passed further forward, cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. And then Barcelona onto it, and it's Pedri. Then pass across the left, picking out Rafinha inside from left for Barcelona, and a pass on to Lamine Yamal for Barcelona, and still in a left-footed ball into the box, cut out a bit, then Jan Sommer onto it for Inter Milan. Inter Milan playing out from the back a bit, and a pass on to Federico Di Marco. Di Marco over left-footed pass further forward. And close but not quite to Lautaro Martinez, and Barcelona with possession centrally. And then there's a pass on to Jules Kouyunde. Kouyunde for Barcelona. Kouyunde to Pedri. Pedri for Barcelona. Still Pedri to Lamine Yamal. And still Yamal onto Kouyunde. Kouyunde to Frankie de Jong to Pau Kubrasi with a pass. And a pass on to Ferran Torres with a pass, and a pass on to Frankie de Jong with a pass to Lamine Yamal inside a bit from the right for Barcelona. Still Lamine Yamal into the box. Barcelona still onto the left foot, and it's in off the post into the right-hand bottom corner, and it's Barcelona 1, Inter Milan 2. Lamine Yamal with the goal, forward into the box onto that left foot, and then a shot in off the post into the right-hand bottom corner, and it's Barcelona 1, Inter Milan 2. So Barcelona So Barcelona 1, Inter Milan 2. Throw to Inter Milan just after that. Links are on the left. Federico DiMarco with a throw. DiMarco's throw. Then it's a pass on, then another pass on also, and Inter Milan with possession, then a pass forward, but then it's out of play. So throw to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. Barcelona throw and a pass played to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin. Then a pass forward to Pedri. Pedri. Then with a pass, and then Lamine Yamal. Wrexham on the right. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Then on to Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Pedri. Pedri. Then to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez. With a pass on. A pass on. And a pass to Pau Kubrasi. Kubrasi to Lamine Yamal. Wrexham on the right. Lamine Yamal. Just outside the box. Yamal. Still Lamine Yamal. Into the box. Still Yamal. And then still Yamal to left foot. Oh, and he's hit the bar. And then Wrexham on the right. Inside the box for Barcelona. And from that, Lamine Yamal onto the left foot. With a left-footed shot. And Jan Sommer with a save onto the bar. Jan Sommer with the save. Pass for a full for Inter Milan. Headed on from Denzel Dumfries and no ball and pass for a full for Marcus Thuram. Then it's cut out. And then a pass on to Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny. Then with a pass forward. Barcelona playing out from the back. And then a pass on to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin with a pass. Barcelona with possession. And then a pass forward, but then just out of play. Throw to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. Throw for Inter Milan. Not quite picked out of play, and it's with Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny plays it forward a bit, and Barcelona possession playing off in the back. Onto Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Pedri. Pedri. Then with a pass across to the left, picking out Rafinha. Rafinha just about in play. Rafinha for Barcelona. Rafinha and still Rafinha. Rafinha for Barcelona and still then cut out a tackle for Inter Milan from Denzel Dumfries. And then a foul from Rafinha and a free kick to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. Jan Sommer with the Inter Milan free kick further forward. Head on from Denzel Dumfries. Then it's a foul from Lautaro Martinez just after Inigo Martinez cut it out, and a free kick to Barcelona. Links are on the left. Barcelona with possession. Pass on to Jules Koyunde. Koyunde. And then a pass on to Pedri. Pedri to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez. And then it's on to Jules Koyunde. Koyunde. And a pass for Barcelona possession. Then it's on to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And a pass and two passes or so. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo for Barcelona centrally with possession. And then it's on to Lamine Yamal. Inside from the right. Yamal to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. And a pass forward and just outside box. And then Dani Olmo into the box of Barcelona onto the left foot of the shot, and Jan Sommer with an alright enough save on it. Barcelona with possession centrally. Frankie de Jong with pass on to Jules Koyunde. Koyunde to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Ball into the box away from Jan Sommer a bit. with a hand, and then Inter Milan onto it. And then it's Nicolai Barella with a bit of a turn. Then onto Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the right-footed pass further forward. Then it's just cut out from Inigo Martinez for Barcelona with possession centrally. And then a pass on to Pedri. Pedri, then with a pass forward. And then Dani Olmo to Gerard Martin, onto Pedri. Pedri centrally for Barcelona. Pedri onto Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Gerard Martin, pass into the box and cut off Hakan Çalhanoğlu for Inter Milan. Then a pass on, then a foul, maybe on Nicolai Barella, no. But then Barella with a pass to Francesco Acerbi, onto Jan Bisek. Bisek for a pass, and a pass onto Jan Sommer. Sommer to Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni, then a pass on, and a pass on cut out. And Barcelona with possession centrally. And it's Pedri. Pedri with a pass on. And then it's a ball into the box, but Jan Sommer onto it all right enough for Inter Milan. Inter Milan possession. Pass off from Marcus Thuram. I'm going to pass on to Federico Di Marco. Links on left. Di Marco with a pass to Henrik Mkhitaryan. And Di Marco onto Marcus Thuram. Thuram with a bit of a turn. Then a pass on. And then a pass across to right. Rex on the right, but just out of play. So throw to Barcelona. Links are on the left. Barcelona with possession. Pass on to Pedri. Pedri to Rafinha. Rafinha into the box and cut out. And then Federico Di Marco for Inter Milan. Left-footed pass forward to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Pass forward on from Marcus Thuram. Inter Milan on the break. Inter Milan on the break. And then it's Jules Kouyunde winning possession of a tackle for Barcelona. Pass on to Wojciech Szczesny. And then a pass on or two. And then it's Pau Kubarsi. Kubarsi to Pedri. Pedri then to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right for Barcelona. Still Yamal. Yamal on to Pedri. Pedri to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Rafinha to Frankie de Jong. De Jong. Pass to the right to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Rex on right, Barcelona left-footed ball into the box. And it's just across and wide. So a goal kick to Inter Milan. Ball out to play. Throw to Inter Milan. Rex on the right. And throw from Jan Bisek. Jan Bisek, the centre-back, with the throw. Rex on the right for Inter Milan. And it's Bisek with the throw. And Jan Bisek's throw is played. But it's a foul throw. Barcelona with possession, centrally. When it pass on to Pedri. Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Right centre of the ball for Barcelona, driving forward a bit. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Still Yamal into the box. Still Lamine Yamal. Right footed ball here, away from Jan Sommer a bit. And then away from Francesco Acerbi a bit. And two passes so for Inter Milan. Then it's pass forward, blocks and out of play. Throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Alessandro Bastoni with the Barcelona, with the Inter Milan throw rather, but then it's cut out a bit after that. And it is Barcelona with possession with Inigo Martinez centrally. Forward from centre back. Pass on to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin onto Pedri. Pedri to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres to Jules Kouyunde. Onto Lamine Yamal. Rex on right inside box. Pass on to Jules Kouyunde. Then just outside the box. Kouyunde onto Pau Kubarsi. Pau Kubarsi to Lamine Yamal. Rex on right just inside box. Ball in, but Jan Sommer onto it all right enough for Inter Milan. Pass further forward for Inter Milan for Lautaro Martinez, but it's cut out from Frankie de Jong, and Barcelona with possession. And then 2 passes also. And then it's on to Pedri. Pedri then with a pass on to Rafinha. Rafinha to Pedri. Left centre with possession of Barcelona. Pass Jules Koyunde. Koyunde essentially with a pass forward for Barcelona. Then it's just cut out after that. 3 passes or so for Inter Milan and a pass forward to Marcus Thuram. Thuram with a pass and a pass forward for Federico Di Marco. Links on left. Di Marco onto it. Di Marco with a pass on to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with a half turn and a pass on to Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni's left-footed pass, but then it's cut out and a pass forward for Barcelona to Ferran Torres. Torres into the box, right-footed shot block, and then Lamine Yamal onto it. Yamal with a pass and a shot, and Jan Sommer with a save. And then out to play in a corner to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. Dani Olmo with the right-footed shot in around the box, but Jan Sommer with an alright enough save on it. Corner to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. And the corner for Barcelona from Rafinha, crossing into the box, left-footed, cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. And Barcelona onto it, headed forward from Gerard Martin, but then Jan Bissek cuts it out and heads it away for Inter Milan. And Gerard Martin enters for Barcelona, and Inter Milan cuts out. Pass forward for Federico Di Marco. Di Marco over pass forward, blocked from Jules Koyunde. And then Di Marco cuts it out, but then a pass cut out, and 2 passes also for Barcelona. Then it's on to Pedri. Pedri to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo to Pedri. Pedri to Jules Koyunde. Jules Koyunde to Pedri. Pedri on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong with a pass, and Barcelona with possession. Then it's passed on from Inigo Martinez to the left to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin to Inigo Martinez. And then a pass on to Pau Kubarsi. Kubarsi with a pass. And Pedri with a ball into the box. Then it's headed on. And then it's a right-footed shot inside the box. And scored into the left-hand bottom corner. It's Ferran Torres with it. And it's Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2. And the match is level. Well, for Barcelona, a ball into the box, an assist from Rafinha. Rafinha had it on inside the box, and then inside the centre box, Ferran Torres right for the shot, scoring into the left-hand bottom corner, and it's Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2. Barcelona with possession. Then a pass on to Lamine Yamal, inside from the right, still Yamal for Barcelona, then a pass on, then it's cut out. And Inter Milan with Denzel Dumfries. Wrexham on the right, pass forward. And then it's just out to play. Throw to Barcelona, links are on the left. Barcelona with possession after a throw, then a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Yamal then onto the left foot, Lamine Yamal with a pass. Then on to Pau Kubarsi. Kubarsi with a pass forward to Frankie de Jong. Then it's got out and Inter Milan with possession essentially. Then it's pass on. Then on to Marcus Thuram. Thuram with a pass. Inter Milan with possession. Then a pass on to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer with a pass forward to Jan Bissek. Jan Bissek. Then to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer with a pass on to Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni with a pass. Blocked from Lamine Yamal for Barcelona. Yamal's pass blocked from Federico Di Marco. And now to play. Throw to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. Barcelona. Barcelona with a free kick after a foul. Barcelona with a free kick centrally. So there may be a sub-in game change for Barcelona. And it is Eric. So Jules Koyunde off and Eric Garcia on. So Barcelona with a free kick. So free kick is passed, and then the pass on centrally to Rafinha. Left-footed shot from distance, centrally, and then it's blocked and away, and over the bar, and a corner to Barcelona. Rexall on the right. Pass from corner on to Lamine Yamal. Left-footed ball in block, and Barcelona with possession centrally. Pass on to Pedri. Pedri. And pass on to Lamine Yamal. Yamal return. Yamal for Barcelona. And a pass into the box. And then a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Then cut out the tackle. Inter Milan with possession. And maybe on the break. Inter Milan on the break. Pass to Lautaro Martinez. Martinez with return. And then a pass on to Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Then it's a pass across to the left. Right-footed Federico Di Marco. But just after playing a throw to Barcelona. Rexall on the right. Throw played. And on to Pau Cubarsí. Pau Cubarsí with a pass forward to Pedri. Pedri for Barcelona. Pedri to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Rexall on the right, but Lautaro Martinez for Inter Milan may or may not be playing on in this one. Lautaro Martinez may have pulled a hamstring, but playing on at this point. Just over 44 minutes played. Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2 in the first match of this Champions League semi-final. Pass off Barcelona bottom, Barcelona possession onto it, then pass off Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo right footed ball in the box for Rafinha. And then it's links on left. Outside the box, Rafinha to Pedri. Pedri. Then the right footed ball across the right, picking up Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right, inside the box. Lamine Yamal, still Yamal. Yamal still Yamal. And then a pass on. And then Pau Cubarsí to Pedri to Pau Cubarsí on Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin, left-footed pass to the box. Cut out and blocked, but then Frankie de Jong onto it with Barcelona. Pass on to Pau Cubarsí. Pass forward, and a pass on to Eric Garcia. And then a pass to Lamine Yamal. Rexall on the right, still Yamal. Cut out of a tackle from Eric Mkhitaryan for Inter Milan. 2 passes or so, and then a pass for Federico Di Marco. Cut out and headed from Eric Garcia for Barcelona. Then a header on. Then a foul on Lamine Yamal and a free kick to Barcelona. 2 minutes to play for the first half of this one. So free kick to Barcelona, and then it's passed on, and then on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Rafinha. Rafinha a pass on to Ferran Torres, and then on to Pedri, and Pedri to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez links on left for Barcelona. Inigo Martinez. Martinez Then pass on to Gerard Martin, and Gerard Martin to Pedri. Pedri then to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia onto the Minimal to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Pau Kubrasi. Last minute for this half. I'm going to pass on to Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny with a pass forward for Barcelona. And then 2 passes over onto Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny with a pass forward for Barcelona. And then it's a pass on. And then another pass also for Barcelona. And a pass across to the right to Eric Garcia. Picking out Eric Garcia. Then a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. And half time in the first match of this Champions League semi-final. Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2. Inter Milan utilising the 2 chances and shots on goal that Inter Milan had in the half, and to be winning 2-0 with goals from Marcus Thuram and Denzel Dumfries. But Barcelona with goals from Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres levelled it. Half time in this one. Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2. So the second half about to start for this one. Half-time sub and in-game change for Barcelona. Gerard Martin off and Roland Araujo on for the second half for Barcelona. So Barcelona kick off and start the second half of this one. 2-3 passes or so, then it's on to Roland Araujo, pass on to Pau Cubarsí. Cubarsí to Inigo Martinez, links on the left. Martinez to Pau Cubarsí, so Inigo Martinez to left back in this second half, or Linker Innovatidega. Linker Vitidega rather. Linker Vitidega, or left back. And Sfai Innovatidega, or two centre backs for Barcelona in the second half. Roland Araujo with Pau Cubarsí for the second half of this one. Inter Milan with a free kick into the box, but then Wojciech Szczesny onto it all right enough for Barcelona. And Barcelona playing out from back, Szczesny to Roland Araujo, and a pass on for Barcelona in possession essentially, and then it's a pass on to Pedri. Pedri with a pass to the left to left and two passes or so, then on to Frankie de Jong. Barcelona with possession essentially, and pass to Lamine Yamal. Rex are on the right, and a pass or two, and on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Then to Pau Cubarsí, and then on to Ferran Torres to Inigo Martinez. To Pedri. Pedri on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Lamine Yamal inside from the right. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. And still a left-footed ball into the box. And just out to play and a goal kick to Inter Milan. Inter Milan playing out from the back a bit. Pass on for Federico Di Marco in two passes or so. But a pass on for Di Marco, cut out. Barcelona with possession, but Inter Milan tackle, but then Lamine Yamal onto it for Barcelona, a pass forward. Then Ferran Torres to Lamine Yamal, just outside box, pass for Rafinha, but then just out to play and a goal kick to Inter Milan. Kick forward for Inter Milan from Jan Sommer, cut out and headed for Barcelona, but a foul just pre that and a free kick to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Passing for Inter Milan for a free kick, then on to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer then with pass forward and pass on to Jan Sommer. Then a pass to Links are on the left. Then a pass forward. Then Lautaro Martinez with pass to the right, picked up Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries a pass for Jan Bisek, falls the centre back, pass into the box and cut out a bit or two, and then a shot inside the box just over the bar for Inter Milan from Federico Di Marco. Well, Jan Bisek and Inter Milan with the first chance or shot on goal of the second half. Jan Bisek forward from centre back. Rex on the right inside box with a pass in, and then inside the box. Federico DiMarco with a shot just over the bar. Barcelona in possession. Pass across right. The medium arm to it a bit. And Inter Milan in possession. 2-3 pass over. And on to DiMarco. DiMarco with a pass forward. Then it's cut out. Barcelona in possession. Pass on to Warshak Szczesny. Szczesny with a right footed kick forward. Then a pass forward for Inter Milan is cut out and out of play. So a throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Inter Milan with possession. Nicolai Barella. Pass on, but then cut out. Barcelona in possession. Pass on to Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right. Lamine Yamal with pass. Cut out. Inter Milan with possession. Then it's cut out of a tackle now to play. Throw to Inter Milan. Links on left. Throw to Inter Milan. Then it's a pass across to the right for Denzel Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries onto it with a right footed pass forward. For Marcus Thuram. Szczesny out of goal onto it. Heads it away. But it's offside anyway and a free kick to Barcelona. Barcelona with possession. But a pass on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong with a pass to Pedri. Pedri to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Pedri. Pedri with a pass across to the right, picking out Lamine Yamal. Yamal onto it. Yamal then with a pass on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Pedri. Pedri with a pass on. Then Eric Garcia to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Pass on to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Pass forward to Rafinha. Rafinha to Inigo Martinez. Points the box. Cut out and away for Inter Milan. Then it's cut out for Barcelona. Then a pass on to Warshak Szczesny. Szczesny then with a pass forward. And Barcelona then with possession centrally. And then pass on to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Rafinha. Rafinha links on left. Rafinha inside from left. Rafinha to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Lamine Yamal. Inside from right. Yamal the pass on. Then on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong essentially for Barcelona. Forward a bit and a pass to links on left to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Rafinha. Rafinha to Pedri. Pedri to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez links on left. Inigo Martinez left footed cross into the box, cut out and head away for Inter Milan. And then on a bit, but then Barcelona rather with possession. Pass on also for Barcelona with possession essentially, and then it's Pedri. Pedri with pass for a block, but then it's Rolando Araujo for Barcelona. Rolando Araujo to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal to Rolando Araujo. Rolando Araujo. A pass and a pass on to Warshak Szczesny. Warshak Szczesny. Pass forward to Pau Kubrasi. Pau Kubrasi to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Pau Kubrasi. Pau Kubrasi. Then a pass on to Warshak Szczesny. Warshak Szczesny. Pass to Rolando Araujo. Rolando Araujo. Then essentially with possession for Barcelona. Pass forward. Then it's passed on to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right. Lamine Yamal forward and cut out of a tackle from Alessandro Bastoni. Then Barcelona in possession. Pass on to Pedri. Pedri with a good ball into the box for the second Barcelona goal. Headed on by Rafinha. Good pre-assist from Pedri for second goal in the first half. Barcelona with a good ball into the box for Rafinha. And Rafinha over the assist headed on to Ferran Torres. And Ferran Torres a right foot shot. Left-hand bottom corner for 2-2 in the match as Barcelona just won a free kick after a foul and a pass from free kick pass. Lamine Yamal pass, cut out and away, and then a shot from outside the box a bit wide and a goal kick to Inter Milan. Subbing in game change for Inter Milan. And Federico Di Marco off. So the left-sided player of the midfield five for Inter Milan, Federico Di Marco off. At this point in the match, subbing in game change for Inter Milan. So subbing in game change for Inter Milan, Federico Di Marco off, and on for Inter Milan, Carlos Augusto. So Carlos Augusto on. Left-sided player as well for Inter Milan. Player Inter Milan signed from Monza last season. And pass for Inter Milan, cut out and away from Wojciech Szczesny. Barcelona now to play. Throw to Inter Milan, Rexel on the right. Seven in-game change for Inter Milan in the match. Mehdi Taremi on the second half for Inter Milan. On for the injured Lautaro Martinez at the half-time this one. Inter Milan with possession. Links on left, just outside the box with Carlos Augusto. Just on the sub. Augusto with a pass for Inter Milan. To Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni with a pass and a right-footed pass across to the right for Inter Milan. From Hakan Şanlı for Nicolo Barella, but offside and a free kick to Barcelona. This potentially the match or one of the matches of the season in the Champions League. Barcelona with the attacking style of play and Inter Milan with their on the break tactical football, shots and chances and goals for two teams with the ball with possession and amount of goals as well. This potentially the match of the season in the Champions League at this point. As a pass inside box pass to Lamine Yamal to their foot with a bit of a shot, but Jan Sommer with an alright enough save on it from the Inter Milan keeper. Pass forward for Inter Milan. And then a pass on to Jan Sommer. Inter Milan playing out from the back of it. Jan Sommer with a pass forward. And then a pass on. Then another pass on when it's cut out. And Barcelona win possession. And then another pass also. Barcelona with possession from right to centre. And then it's on to Pedri. Barcelona then with possession centrally. And pass on to Rafinha. Rafinha then we'll pass on to Pedri. Pedri pass on to Rafinha. Rafinha to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez to Pedri. Pedri will return. And then a pass on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal just into the box and an effort to cross in. Cut out the way from Nicolo Barella for Inter Milan. Then Barcelona onto it centrally. And then it's a pass on. And then play to Pau Kubrasi. Turn and pass to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez with a pass forward. And then it's a foul on Pedri and a free kick to Barcelona. But a yellow card for that foul on Pedri from Hakan Şanlı. Barcelona, one of the best attacking teams in Europe, and Inter Milan, one of the best teams on the break in Europe, and styles of play and tactics and amounts of chance, shots and goal for two teams and amounts of goals this match has maybe had this as potentially the match of the season at this point in the Champions League. Barcelona with possession. Pau Kubrasi with a pass to the right. And then a pass on to Ryan Araujo. Araujo to Wojciech Szczesny. Pass forward and a pass on. And a pass forward for Barcelona to Rafinha. Rafinha and pass forward to Ferran Torres. Torres will return and pass for Barcelona from Ferran Torres. And there's a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Rexel on the right. Still Yamal. Into the box. Still Yamal. Yamal to Pedri. Pedri just outside the box. And then on to Yamal. Yamal then with a pass on into the box, and then it's cut out, and then away from Jan Sommer, the keeper for Inter Milan. Then header from Roland Araujo forward for Barcelona. And then it's on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong with a pass forward and a pass on from Dani Olmo. And then Inter Milan win possession. And maybe potentially on the break. And then it's on to Nicolo Barella. Barella with a pass, and it's a pass on to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer then with a right-footed kick further forward. Cut out and headed from Pau Kubrasi, but a foul on Marcus Thuram and a free kick to Inter Milan. Pass further forward for Inter Milan. Goes not quite picked up opponents with Wojciech Szczesny for Barcelona. Then it's a pass forward, and then Barcelona with possession centrally. And then it is a pass on. And then it's on to Rafinha with possession centrally for Barcelona, a pass on. Then on to Pedri, and then a pass to Wrexham on the right. And on from Lamine Yamal, and two passes then. Frankie de Jong to Pedri on to Rafinha to Ferran Torres. Then Inter Milan win possession with a tackle. And then a pass forward, and another pass to Wrexham on the right for Inter Milan on the break. And it's a pass forward, Inter Milan on the break. And then it's a pass into the box, and it's cut out. And away from Roland Araujo, and it's a corner to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. Inter Milan with a corner. Wrexham on the right. So Inter Milan corner to be played in. And so Inter Milan with a corner. It's Barcelona and Inter Milan And Inter Milan have scored. Inter Milan have scored. It's Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 3, and it's a second goal in the match for Denzel Dumfries. A corner from Rexall on the right for Inter Milan. From a ball from Rexall on the right from Hakan Şahin, who crossed into the box right footed, and then a header scored into the centre of the goal from Denzel Dumfries, and it's Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 3. And it's a goal for Barcelona. It's Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3. And the goal for Barcelona and the goal for Barcelona and the goal for Barcelona, a corner from Dani Olmo from links or left, passed it just outside the box, and then a left-footed shot from distance, in off the bar, from outside the box from Rafinha, and it's Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3, and this is probably the match of the season for the Champions League. Well, off Jan Sommer after it hit the bar, so it's a Jan Sommer in goal for Field, but still quite the shot from Rafinha from a bit of distance outside the box centrally for Barcelona. And it's Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3. So subbing game change for Barcelona. Fermin Lopez off and Dani Olmo off rather, and Fermin Lopez on rather is the subbing game change for Barcelona. Barcelona with possession. Pass on to Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny, then they pass forward to Araujo. Araujo the pass on. Then a pass forward, then it's cut out. Inter Milan with possession. And then a pass forward and a pass on, then it's cut out. And Barcelona possession, 2-3 passes or so, then it's a foul. A free kick to Barcelona centrally. Barcelona with possession century and pass on to Araujo, and Araujo the pass forward. Then on to Eric Garcia, on to Lamine Yamal. Yamal to Eric Garcia, then a pass on. Barcelona possession, on to Araujo. Araujo with a pass on for Barcelona. Then a pass on to Pedri. Pedri, century for Barcelona. Pass on to Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez to Lamine Yamal. Yamal into the box, Barcelona, and just outside the box, back heel pass. Eric Garcia pass into the box and cut out away from Jan Bisek for Inter Milan. And then it's Lamine Yamal. Rexall on the right for Barcelona. Still Yamal. Just in around the box on the right, then cut out away for Inter Milan. Barcelona possession. Pass on to Rafinha, just outside the box centrally. Rafinha to Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez. And the ball into the box, cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. And then a pass on, but then it's cut out for Barcelona from Fermin Lopez into the box. And still, a bit of a right foot shot by Jan Sommer. Wants that all right enough. The Inter Milan keeper. Inter Milan with possession, but a pass forward, cut out, but then fouled. Just as that pass played, so a free kick to Inter Milan centrally. And a yellow card for that foul. So Inter Milan with a subbing in game change. Davide Fratesi on for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Subbing in game change for Inter Milan. Inter Milan with a free kick centrally. When it's passed on from Bisek to Dumfries. And then Bisek just out of play. So throw to Inter Milan. Rex on the right after tackle. Bisek with a throw play to Nicolo Barella. But a pass further forward. And then cut out and headed away for Barcelona. Cut out for Inter Milan, headed forward. Cut out from Pedri for Barcelona. But Inter Milan winning possession and tackle. And then it's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with a pass forward. To Marcus Thuram, onto it. Thuram into the box for Inter Milan onto the left foot. And then the shot blocked from Palki Brasi. And then Thuram links on left for Inter Milan. Marcus Thuram. Then it's cut out of a tackle and a throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Inter Milan with possession after the throw. And then a pass on for Jan Bisek. Jan Bisek with a pass on for Inter Milan. And then a pass on to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer with a pass forward for Inter Milan. Then a pass on. And it's cut out, but then Inter Milan with possession, pass forward. Cut out a ball, but then Marcus Thuram onto it for Inter Milan centrally. Inter Milan the break. It's Marcus Thuram. And then Barcelona win possession of a tackle. Barcelona win possession, then with possession centrally. And then it's a pass on to Rafinha. Rafinha with a left-footed ball into the box. Cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. And then it's Rafinha on the links on left, outside the box of Barcelona. Rafinha. Then a pass on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong with a pass to Fermin Lopez onto Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Yamal with a pass on. Then a pass on to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez. And then a ball into the box. Then it's across, and then just out of play. Throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Ball cut out and headed away. So a throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. After one Inter Milan throw, so another throw to Inter Milan. Links are on the left. Throw played for Inter Milan. And then on for Marcus Thuram, but then cut out. And Barcelona with possession centrally. And then it's a pass forward. Then it's Fermin Lopez with a pass to Rafinha. Left-footed pass, and it's blocked. And then Inter Milan with possession. And then with possession essentially, Inter Milan on the break. And then it's a pass forward, and it's just cut out for Barcelona. And then Inter Milan winning possession. And then it's a foul, a free kick to Inter Milan centrally. Inter Milan with possession, then a pass on to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer then with a pass forward. Inter Milan playing out from the back a bit. Well, Inter Milan play out from the back a bit, and with the mount, Jan Sommer with a kick further forward like this, one with a right foot kick further forward, and with the mount play out from the back. So a bit of the two for Inter Milan. From the back, Inter Milan with possession. 2-3 pass also centrally. But on to Jan Bisek. Jan Bisek. Pass towards Denzel Dumfries. Rex on the right. Ball into the box. And that's picked up by Al. And it's a shot. It's gone. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. So still 3-3. Left-footed shot into the goal inside the box from Henrik Mkhitaryan, but offside. Well, this may or may not be VAR. Well, Denzel Dumfries with a ball from Wrexham on the right and a ball into the box. Picked out Henrik Mkhitaryan. Henrik Mkhitaryan inside box with a shot into the goal. It may or may not be offside. Maybe a bit of VAR with this. So, yeah, just a VAR check on this. So this may or may not be a goal for Henrik Mkhitaryan and Inter Milan. Check over. So it is offside and it is still 3-3. Barcelona with possession. Pass on to Rafinha. Rafinha's pass blocked. Then Inter Milan with possession. And then it's a pass on. And then a pass on to Jan Bisek, forward from centre back. Wrexham on the right. Bisek will pass Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries a pass on. And a pass Dumfries. Wrexham on the right inside the box. It's still Dumfries. And Dumfries will pass. And then it's cut out. And then Nicolo Barella a shot from just outside the box a bit wide and a goal kick to Barcelona. Jan Bisek heads it forward for Inter Milan. Then Barcelona possession, headed forward to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez, then to Rafinha. Rafinha, then on to Pedri. Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Yamal for Barcelona. Into the box and just outside the box, Lamine Yamal. And still Yamal. And then fouled a free kick to Barcelona just outside the box. So free kick to Barcelona. So free kick to Barcelona just outside the box. It may be Rafinha with it, potentially. So it may be Rafinha, or it may be Fermin Lopez. The free kick just outside box of Barcelona. It's Rafinha, left-footed, and Jan Sommer with the save. It was a free kick for the left-hand bottom corner, but Jan Sommer with the save. All right enough save from the Inter Milan keeper. Then thrown forward to Links on the left. And it's a pass forward for Inter Milan. And a bit of a turn, and a pass on blocked. But ball just out of play pre that, so a throw to Barcelona. Wrexham on the right. Barcelona with possession. Then they pass on to Pau Kubrasi. Pau Kubrasi. And a pass on to Frankie de Jong. To Pedri. To Frankie de Jong. And then a pass for Barcelona. And Eric Garcia pass forward. Cut out and away for Inter Milan. And a pass forward. And a pass on. Headed on. And then Medim Taremi heads on to Marcus Thuram. Back heel pass on. Maybe potentially Inter Milan the break. Then Davide Fratesi to Medim Taremi. Links on left. Medim Taremi. Medim Taremi on the left for Inter Milan. And cut out from Pedri for Barcelona tackle and a back heel pass and Taremi a tackle and Inter Milan win possession. Then links on left inside box and then it's cut out and Barcelona win possession. Pass on to Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal inside from the right for Barcelona and it's still Lamine Yamal. And then a pass cut out from Jan Bisek. Jan Bisek onto it for Inter Milan. Bisek. And then it's a ball on. And then it's a pass forward for Inter Milan. Jurek Szczesny out of goal. Cuts out. And then away and out of play. Throw to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. But Lamine Yamal playing a pass forward with a turn on the ball and then a pass forward, close picking out a play, not well cut out from Jan Bisek, but quite a turn on the ball, just pre-playing a pass to Lamine Yamal. So 2 subs and in-game changes for Inter Milan, maybe, in the next minute or so. So Denzel Dumfries, score of 2 goals for Inter Milan in this match, and the other goal scorer, the first goal was of this match, Marcus Thuram off. So the goal scorer is off for Inter Milan. For subs and in-game changes at this point in the match, Marcus Thuram and Denzel Dumfries off. And on for Inter Milan at this point in the match, Matteo Darmian and Peter Zielinski. Matteo Darmian with the throw. Wrexham on the right for Inter Milan. Darmian with the Inter Milan throw. Darmian plays the throw. Andreas Christensen may be on for Barcelona. Next minute or so, Barcelona playing off the back. Walshek Szczesny pass forward to Ryan Araujo. Araujo to Szczesny. Szczesny with a kick further forward, but this one right-footed. And it's cut out and headed forward for Inter Milan. And then it's a right-footed pass to the left and picked out a player. And then a cross into the box for Inter Milan, but then it's just across the box. And then Barcelona with possession. Links on left, and Inigo Martinez a pass forward to Rafinha. Rafinha a bit of a pass and then turn forward blocked. And then off the Barcelona player, so a throw to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. Inter Milan with a throw and a pass on. Darmian pass forward and cut out, and Barcelona in possession. And it's pass on to Walshek Szczesny. And then Szczesny with a pass forward to Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Pedri. Pedri for Barcelona. Still Pedri. Onto Rafinha. And a pass on cut out from Matteo Darmian. Pass forward blocked and away. So a throw to Inter Milan. Wrexham on the right. Two subs in game changes for Barcelona. Pau Cubarsí and Pedri off. And on for Barcelona, Andreas Christensen and Gavi. So for Inter Milan, Wrexham on the right. They play for Inter Milan. It's further forward and it's cut out ahead for Barcelona. But Inter Milan cut it out. Wrexham on the right, and Barcelona cut it out, and it's passed on to Walshek Szczesny. Szczesny. Then with a pass forward to Roland Araujo. But a pass on, and Barcelona with possession centrally. And then it's Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Andreas Christensen. Christensen with a pass to Rafinha. Rafinha to Andreas Christensen. Christensen to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong onto Roland Araujo. Araujo with a pass on to Eric Garcia. Garcia to Lamine Yamal to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Roland Araujo. Roland Araujo to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Inigo Martinez. Pass to Rafinha. Rafinha to Inigo Martinez with a pass on to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong with a pass to the right. And a pass on to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Then with a pass on for Barcelona. And then a pass on to Inigo Martinez. Then play to Rafinha. Rafinha to Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Rafinha. Rafinha with a left-footed ball into the box and cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. And then a foul, a free kick to Inter Milan. Inter Milan with possession. Then a pass on, playing off the back a bit, onto Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer, then with a pass forward to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan, then with a pass forward for Inter Milan. And then with possession links on the left, just after that, when the pass forward just cuts out. But then Taremi cuts out for Inter Milan, but then Roland Araujo onto it for Barcelona. Right-footed pass further forward. And then Rafinha, but then just cut out from Jan Bisek for Inter Milan. Jan Bisek, Rex on the right, forward from centre back a bit. And then a pass on Bisek, then cut out from Andreas Christensen for Barcelona. Then on to Wojciech Szczesny. Then a pass forward, then a pass on. And two passes also for Barcelona just after that. And then it's a pass on to Roland Araujo. Araujo over pass. Barcelona possession essentially. Then on to Gavi. Gavi. Then with a pass on to Roland Araujo. Roland Araujo to Eric Garcia. On to Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right. Yamal with a pass in his box. Cut out and away from Alessandro Bastoni. Pass on to Mkhitaryan. And Mkhitaryan pass on. Then Inter Milan with possession. Links on left. Inter Milan potentially on the break. And it's a Carlos Augusto driving forward on the left for Inter Milan, and still, but then just out of play and a throw to Barcelona. Rexer on the right. Barcelona play the throw, and then a pass on. And then it's a pass on to Frankie de Jong, Frankie de Jong. And a pass on to Ferran Torres, just outside the box, then into the box, and a pass on to Lamine Yamal, left-footed ball in. Oh, and it's a ball in that's hit the bar, and then it's cut out and away for Inter Milan. And then it's cut out on Barcelona with possession. Then on to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez then with a pass. On to Gavi. Gavi to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong to Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right. Yamal into the box on the right. Still Yamal. Then just outside the box. On to Gavi. Just outside the box centrally. Gavi. Gavi onto Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. And then a pass on to Eric Garcia. Then on to Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Still Yamal. Yamal onto Andreas Christensen. Andreas Christensen forward. Andreas Christensen with a pass on. And then on to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal with a left-footed shot from distance blocked. But then Frankie de Jong onto it for Barcelona. Still Frankie de Jong. And then a pass on to Andreas Christensen. Then Inigo Martinez. Links on the left. Martinez to Gavi. Crosses it into the box and cut out and away for Inter Milan. Well cut out. And then Barcelona with possession centrally. And then a pass on to Andreas Christensen. Andreas Christensen. And then it's a pass on. Then it's on to Rafinha. Rafinha. Then Inter Milan with possession with Nicolo Barella tackle. And Barcelona with possession tackle. Back here, pass on from Inigo Martinez to Gavi. Ball into the box, cut out for Inter Milan. And Barcelona onto inside box. And Rafinha plays on in there footed. Cut out and headed away for Inter Milan. Flicks on from Nicolo Barella. And then on a bit for Davide Frattesi. Then cut out. Barcelona with possession. On to Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez. On to Frankie de Jong. De Jong to Lamine Yamal. Ball into the box, left footed, then cut out and away for Inter Milan. Matteo Darmian cutting out well and away for Inter Milan. Out to play. Throw to Barcelona. Rex right. Throw played. And then a pass on. Barcelona with possession left centre with Gavi. Then with possession centrally with Frankie de Jong. Ball into the box with Rafinha. Then headed away. Cut out from Jan Bisek and then away from Matteo Darmian for Inter Milan. And it's out to play. Throw to Barcelona. Links are on the left. Barcelona with possession. Barcelona pass on to Lamine Yamal. Rex on the right. Yamal just outside the box. Rex on the right. Still Yamal. Good tackle. Well cut out of a block tackle from Carlos Augusto. Throw to Barcelona. Rex on the right. Throw played. And then it's a pass on. And then it's played to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez, they pass on, but they pass on to Andreas Christensen. Christensen to Araujo, to Christensen. And then two passes, so on to Gavi. Gavi then with a pass. Barcelona with possession centrally. And Frankie de Jong with a pass to the right. To Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Ball into the box, cut out and head away for Inter Milan. Then a pass on. After the ball away from Bastoni. Lamine Yamal onto it with Barcelona. Then a pass on to Roland Araujo. Roland Araujo. after 90 minutes, 3 minutes to play at the end of this one. This probably the Champions League match of the season at this point. In the first match of this Champions League semi-final, Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3. Pass on to Rafinha for Barcelona. Left-footed shot from distance, and Jan Sommer with the save. Barcelona corner, Wrexham on the right. Corner from the right, Wrexham right, Barcelona. Heads on a bit, another header on. Then the side box off Eric Garcia and cut out away for Inter Milan. And then Barcelona with possession with left-footed ball into the box. And then it's Inigo Martinez left just inside box, cut out and away for Inter Milan. Throw to Barcelona, links one left, 2 minutes to play of this one. But then for Fermin Lopez for Barcelona, but then just after playing a goal kick to Inter Milan. Jan Sommer with the Inter Milan goal kick. Jan Sommer right foot kick forward, headed on from Mediterranean, and just cut out. Barcelona possession, pass on to Andreas Christensen. On to Wojciech Szczesny. Szczesny with a pass forward for Barcelona. Then they pass on to Andreas Christensen. Andreas Christensen with a pass on to Inigo Martinez. Links one left, and then pass on for Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez with a bit of half turn rather, and then pass on to Gavi. Then on to Andreas Christensen. Barcelona with possession left centre. Last minute of this one to be played. Gavi onto Roland Araujo. Araujo then to Eric Garcia. Onto Lamine Yamal. Yamal for Barcelona inside to the right with a pass on. And a pass forward cut out, and Barcelona onto it. Then a pass from Ferran Torres to Lamine Yamal into the box and cut out for Inter Milan. Pass on to Jan Sommer. And Jan Sommer with a kick away for Inter Milan. And it's full time. And the result of the first match of this Champions League semi-final, Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3. I'll say probably the match of the season in the Champions League at this point. One of the best attacking teams in Europe in Barcelona, one of the best teams on the break in Inter Milan, amounts of chances and shots on goal in the match. The two teams with chances and shots on goal and amounts of goals in the match, probably for the match of the Champions League season at this point. Full time, and the result of this one after the first match of this Champions League semi-final, Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3.